They build city skylines, neighborhood schools, hospitals, even our homes. Yet when it comes to building their own workforce, the construction industry has struggled for years. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, more than 20% of construction workers are 55 or older.
And as those experienced workers retire, experts say the pipeline of new talent is shrinking. Reporter Heather Graff shows us new efforts to fill the gap, plus the trickle-down effect of this labor shortage and how it could impact you.
They beat us down here.
The drive into the work site may be a bit bumpy, but Buddy Henley will tell you his career path in construction has been smooth.
I started my career in construction when I was 16 years old, working summers. I started out my first day sweeping floors.
Learning the family business quite literally from the ground up.
My father started the company 60 years ago, so we're celebrating our 60th anniversary.
And loving it every step of the way.
It's truly my passion to run work out in the field.
Today, Buddy is president of Henley Construction, overseeing projects like this middle school they're currently building in Maryland.
The people who work on this project to be able to drive by for 30 years and say, wow, I played a part in that project, and it's very fulfilling.
Yet he says the hardest part of his job as of late is finding and hiring employees.
We simply cannot hire enough people to do all the work that's out there and to do it properly and on time.
What's very concerning.
Michael Bellaman is president of Associated Builders and Contractors, a construction industry trade group that estimates this workforce shortage topped 500,000 nationwide at the start of 2024.
Well, we have an aging workforce because it's not as popular with the younger generation.
More than 1 in 5 construction workers are 55 or older, and when it comes to recruiting younger workers, Bellaman believes they're dealing with a perception issue.
When I was younger in high school and stuff, getting a construction job, that was a good job. And I think that that's part of that paradigm shift. I think maybe it's parents, their kids, they see them going to college. They got to go to college. We got to work on that and help people understand what kind of dreams they can achieve in our industry.
ZipRecruiter, in its 2024 labor market outlook for construction, made a similar conclusion, noting seasoned, skilled trades professionals are aging out, while younger generations are pursuing college degrees and opting for less physically demanding roles. And then there's the growing popularity of remote work.
Absolutely. It's working against construction, face-to-face services, schools, and those in-person employers will now find it permanently harder to recruit and retain workers.
ZipRecruiter's chief economist telling Investigate TV Plus they found the number of people actively applying for construction jobs online fell about 40% between 2019 and 2020. And in this post-pandemic world, it's been essentially flat ever since.
Problems in the construction industry, the talent shortages, the waits, the lags, those affect people, households, institutions, very, very, very much.
So that trickle-down effect is real.
It's very, very real, and we should all be rooting for the industry to solve these challenges.
And that brings us here.
The future of construction is female.
It's a free all-girls summer camp hosted by the Washington, D.C. chapter of the National Association of Women in Construction.
I can attest I was the only woman on a job site of 200 people.
Michelle Schwartz and Libby Mendarata help run the free camp because they know firsthand that just around 11% of U.S. construction workers right now are women. And they think increasing that number is at least part of the solution to the industry's labor shortage.
Women are the answer to that. We're going to need them more. We're going to want them more. We have to make the industry more palatable for them, more favorable for them.
Good job, girl. Very good.
And so this event and others like it held across the country.
Wait, can I do another one?
Sure.
Are about laying the foundation.
Line it up. Yep.
Giving girls like Charlie and Prachi hands-on experience at age 13 and showing them they're needed in construction.
Being around women is really empowering.
Prachi now considering a career in masonry, while Charlie hopes to be a mechanical engineer.
I just love working with my hands, so I kind of want more girls to be like me, so that way we can kind of rise up and do construction. Just add a lot there.
What does it mean to you when you hear young girls say, I want to work in construction.
I think it's inspiring. It helps spark that passion to learn more about the industry, which is really what we're trying to do.
As for other tools in this industry's recruiting toolbox, everyone we spoke with says increased outreach and earn while you learn apprenticeships will also be key.
We go out to high schools, we'll go to colleges, we'll go into prison systems, we work with the military.
Even TikTok, because a lot of young people are into TikTok, so we put ads on TikTok. The biggest thing you have to show up with is a willingness to learn.
Buddy Henley still believes in that ground-up approach.
And you know what, you might start out pushing a broom, but that's not all.
Because a generation ago, it worked for him.
You have to give it a try. You can grow rapidly and have tremendous opportunity.
Now here's why all of this is such a big deal and why you should care about these labor shortages. According to the Home Builders Institute, the lack of skilled workers is a key limiting factor to expanding home construction and improving housing inventory and affordability. The organization pointing to a recent survey that found single-family builders reporting severe shortages of carpenters, bricklayers, plumbers, concrete workers, electricians, and more, all of which are, of course, essential in home construction. In Washington, I'm Heather Graff.